for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Will Smith would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting 6.
Here now is Will Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Manny
Popped him up.
Machado.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 6. The catcher, Austin Nola.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. That'll bring up Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 4. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Trent Grisham. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled away. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounded to the right, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pollock.
Ball. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in, Mookie Betts, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 3 for 6. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here now the 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Cody.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
3-1 the count now. And the count will be full. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 9.
So here's Will Myers. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Padres.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH. The 2-0 on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Popped him up. Hosmer waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
1 and 2.
2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
2 and 2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next to hit, Manny Machado. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Scorched to third. Turner has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And that brings up Will Smith. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Austin Nola grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to dig in, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this lands foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time.
It's 2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Cody.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger flew out in his only at-bat so far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. That's inside. 2-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Trey Turner. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Eric.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Good. Zero balls, 1 strike. Ball outside.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting. The left fielder.
In now, Tommy Pham. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So stepping in is Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second base.
He'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller at strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Out in front of it, strike one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The designated hitter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. The 1-0. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Will Smith. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 11.
To the plate now,
A.J. Pollock.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the
third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB now. Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Machado now on 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Austin Adams is into the.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 54, Austin Adams.
First pitch on its way. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Cody Bellinger is on deck. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next to stand in is Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Adams is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 inning is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. From the stretch, Trent Grisham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 4. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The right fielder.
So here is Will Myers, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Pierce Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Ball 3. Corey Seager is on deck. Lifted in the air to center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And that's through, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You know, Dealer, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, here is A.J. Pollard. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's not easy right there. Getting a bat path to not only drive it out of the park, but to keep it fair. What a swing.
Chris Paddock comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 59, Chris Paddock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back left field.
So next to hit is Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pollock. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
6-0, the final shutout score today. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Urias takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Blake Trinan works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.